Storytime. One season we had a coach that only had one meeting, which was held at the first practice. It was with the parents and it laid down some rules and discussed playing time and so on. But when I tell you there was no more significant communication between players, parents, and coaches, I mean, there was none. This was the first season that I had ever seen a coach bolt out of the gym and give no regard to if all her players were safely picked up after practices or even tournaments. When I say that we had a group text and we would only hear from her the night before or the morning of tournaments with the team work assignment and court assignment, she never once broke bread with her team. When I say there was no communication at all, not even with the players until one practice out of the blue, our team got kicked off our court so that an older team could use it. She finally held a meeting with the players, simply as to not cut practice short. Players were not prepared. They were confused as to what the discussion was going to be about. The meeting was so out of left field, even parents were left with questions that of course were never answered. Taking the time to keep everyone abreast of what's happening brings me peace of mind, as well as making sure that my parents know that I, one, care and respect their time and their money. I can remember when the communication ended when Leilani became of age. Yes, I felt like I was going crazy and was gonna be dropping the ball somewhere. I even asked her coach, oh my God, why the lack of communication? That's when a coach told me that she wanted to give them more responsibility. So I backed down, even though I didn't think Leilani or the other players were quite ready for it. But they proved me wrong, y'all. They were responsible and accountable. Leilani kept me up on everything that was going on with her team. And aside from a few hiccups in the beginning, she was overall on top of things. So now, let me say, I think this was about the time she started driving, which was probably 16 years, maybe. There's nothing worse than a coach that doesn't care or communicate.